There is a lot of communication that I want to have with you, and I need for you to reply back to some of the controversial topics that you hear me talk about to help me understand it better from the different areas of the country and also out of our country. You that are in Africa, you that are in Australia that are regularly listeners to this blog, I would like for you to write to us, or more precisely, how it gives you information on how you can uh, go on your computer and let me know how you feel about things. I know a lot of things that are happening in America are not the same issues that are happening on other continents. So, since we're a multi-continent blogger, we want everybody to kind of reply back to us. With that said, one of the things that I want to touch on today is that our young people are really having an interesting time trying to find themselves. In America, young people across the board are dropping out of school in record numbers. I mean, just dropping out. And this is both uh, girls and boys in all ethnic groups just dropping out because school doesn't have any relevance for them anymore. So they just drop out. Uh, One of the things that I think is aiding to their need to drop out is because they don't know what role they are to play. And young girls, in terms of what it takes to be a young woman today, is what? Young men. What it takes to be young men is what? And then if you take it into the bigger focus, if they go into coupling, which I talk about, and end up with something that resembles family, they are really in trouble because how what's the relationship of men to women in a family situation? That is all blurred now. I don't know how the younger people are going to go into family and remain without understanding this is my role, this is your role, I stay on my track, you stay on your track, and yet we have a third rail, which is family. And we know that all of the juice comes from the third rail. Uh, just that confusion. I know that we have African descendant parents in our school, and what I noticed, because our African parents have a father in the home, and he is a stern person, and he's the head of the house, and I mean they assert that they are the head of the house, even though their women are working in our school, and also their children are going to our school. The whole family is different. We find it hard sometimes to deal with them and their families because we lack the same kind of family values, and we look at them as if they are antiquated or behind, especially their women who seem to be a little bit more assertive in the area of obedience to what that man wants and says must go on. Uh, I would like for you to think about it, maybe read something about it, maybe study it a little bit, and then kind of answer on the blog so I can share that information around about. We know that from studies now that if there's a father in the home, the children are less likely to drop out. So, a home where a female is saying, I don't need a man, is saying something critical about children dropping out. So, I guess what we would say is if we say we don't need a woman or we don't need a man, then we don't need no children. You write me as soon as you can and let me know how you feel about it. Remember, you're still going to have a blessed day. you're still going to have a blessed day because we are kingdom minded people. The government of the United States, the government of England, governments in Europe, governments in Mexico are not having the last word in our lives because we are kingdom minded people and our government does not change. It remains the same. Our Constitution hasn't changed in many years. It's called the Holy Bible. But I still want to tell you the fix is in. The fix is in. I really believe that Hillary is going to be running for vice president. You write me and you let me know, okay? Thanks.